What is up guys, me Harry with a video for you. Today we're doing Film Friday, where I watch a movie and I really just take the piss out of it for the entire runtime. Because that's what I like doing, that's what a lot of people like doing, so why don't we go on this journey together. Today I'm watching a film called What a Girl Wants. Now, I haven't heard of this movie before, but it's got Amanda Bynes in it, so you do with that information what you will. I just saw her on Netflix, saw her dressed as a princess, and I was like, that seems like a good movie for a Film Friday. So why don't you come along on this journey with me? If you're new around here, click on the subscribe button because it helps me out quite a bit. Like the video. Sorry my voice isn't up to scratch, but hopefully as I talk more, we'll be in a better place. Come along on this journey as we expose Amanda Bynes and find out what it is the girl wants. Yeah, I found it on Netflix and all I saw was this picture of her dressed as a princess. Because Amanda Bynes is the princess of early teen comedies. Until, you know, drugs. See, that's the only reason I watched it. Her as a princess, and it says, is that COLIN FIRTH? Sorry, I got very excited. I'm gonna watch What a Girl Wants, starring Amanda Bynes and COLIN FIRTH. I'm really excited now. I thought this would just be a stupid fun movie, but COLIN FIRTH and Amanda Bynes, what a duo! We'll do this now, because I talk over any of the Amanda Bynes dialogue. Gaylord film. I'm sorry. Gaylord film. Woo! I can't believe COLIN FIRTH's in this. She's definitely going to London. I get COLIN FIRTH. I promise you they asked Hugh Grant first. I promise you. Oh, that's Mandy.
It's always been just that someone else could be there too. And every year when he didn't come, I'd ask my mom to tell me the same story.
Is COLIN FIRTH her dad? I've never been more excited. Oh, I'm so in.
You never get tired of this one, do you?
I wouldn't.
Okay. Young,
She's gonna start singing
cool
Our Last Summer.
Little
She's got a
did
guitar.
you know that in the desert
Is this a Mamma Mia prequel?
Fate was waiting
my
for
God.
her. And his name was Henry.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Harri, and it would be a Mamma Mia prequel confirmed. Oh my god, that would have made my day. Yay.
And we're married by the chief of a Bedouin tribe.
Aww.
But if you love Henry, you will go now.
Jonathan Price, you dick.
Apparently there's someone else.
But a few months later, fate gave her the greatest gift of all.
Amanda Bynes!
Baby girl.
That was the longest story ever. She aged like 10 years.
Sweet dreams, Henry.
I think that's what most women do to a picture of COLIN FIRTH anyway.
Guess what? I'm interning at Jenkins and Taylor before I go to Duke pre-law. What's up next for you?
Pre-law.
The dessert. It's a selection of sorbets.
No, I mean,
Hey,
you
Puddin'!
Oh, that would be the...
The dance floor, the bride and her father would like to share a special dance.
Oh, this is gonna become a thing.
For all those times.
Yeah, oh my god, look at the face. That is such a I've never had a father-daughter dance. The movie is gonna end with COLIN FIRTH dancing with her, I promise you. COLIN FIRTH has had bad luck
can't you
with
understand
travelling American women keeping
I
children.
feel like half of me is missing. And without the other half, how am I supposed to know who I really am?
I know a lot of people who either don't know their dads or spend a lot of time with their stepdad, and they're pretty fucking cool. So Amanda Bynes doesn't know shit. Then again, she's 17 or 17. Sorry, wizards who can perform magic outside of school. You don't know shit. Oh, she can have like drawings of him that she dreamed. Oh my god, that's the 2003 version of a drawing. What, she's just going? She's gonna meet the handsomest English boy who can probably play guitar. Where are they? Oh. If she meets the Queen, because that's what happens in England apparently, I'm gonna shit. Show me some big British actor that no American has heard of. That's the best thing. When like big American movies are filmed in London, or like teen movies, like Cody Banks 2, you know, big movie, or European Vacation, that's the best time because they get huge British stars that Americans haven't heard of, and they get to be in it. And a lot of them maybe think it's their big break, and it never is. But like Robbie Coltrane is in European Vacation, and Hannah Spirit from S Club, she's in Cody Banks, and one more I can't think of. Vinnie Jones is in Eurotrip, because why not? He's Vinnie Jones. And I'm praying the landlord of this hotel is either an attractive boy she'll fall in love with, or Dawn French. Those are the only two things I want. An attractive boy or Dawn French. Am I right, sisters? Oh my god, immediately he's playing guitar. What a knob.
Come on, I'll show you around.
He looks like a discount Freddy from iCarly.
Who's free?
Who's Lou?
Who's Lou?
Oh my
You
god!
better take this slowly.
Oh my god. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It's a well-known fact that fake movie prime ministers are better than actual prime ministers.
The Queen later this summer will also inherit a stepdaughter, the lovely Clarissa Payne.
Was she the fucking witch from Doctor Who? I've got to find out now. Oh my god, they talked at the party after the premiere. They were probably such best mates. Whoa, I can buy this image for £375. Had to bask it.
You're transforming the image of the party your father loved. He would have been so proud of
He's
you.
a Tory.
And a fabulous fiancée with all the right connections.
She's horrible. They're going to break up. She's going to marry Amanda Bynes' mum. She's Cherie. She's Cherie Blair.
I'd say if he doesn't ruffle too many feathers, we're looking at the next Prime Minister.
Because there's one thing everyone knows. Those who ruffle feathers don't lead countries.
They're so elegant and sophisticated. It's like,
Tell me this guy isn't Freddy from
what would you
iCarly
want
with
with
a
me?
tan. If
Just
Shark Boy and
as
Freddy
simple as I thought.
had a baby. I've never seen anyone in real life jump on the back of a bus. Dashwood. She's gonna break in. Not single doubt in my mind this girl's gonna break in to Dashwood Manor and catch Colin Firth on the shitter. She's gonna fall. She's gonna fall. She fell.
Did you see that? What?
Amanda
Possibly a large
Bynes!
bird falling off that wall.
Morning. Morning, Mother.
Amanda will go, good
Everyone
morning,
say well?
Colin Firth.
Apparently.
Amanda Bynes!
Good heavens, you can't be more than 17.
It's a really good guess, Colin. Because
Take your picture and go away.
I already have a picture of you.
Darling Henry, what's going on?
Why would Libby give this to you?
She thought I might want to know what my father looked like.
That's the most dramatic way
My
to
name
tell
is
something.
Daphne Reynolds. I'm Libby's daughter.
Seems you had an even better time in Morocco than you let on.
What the fuck weird thing to say. This is my last squashy. And I shall save it when Colin Firth says something particularly amazing.
No, this is impossible. Must be a mistake.
Exactly, a mistake.
Squashy's going
This
down.
paper doesn't prove anything.
That was probably a mistake.
No, do you know what was a mistake? Do you know what was a mistake? She's the man. Yes, right.
About this
I
your
said
whole
it.
life.
I'm kidding. I love She's the Man.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch that at some point.
Well, now we've got that settled. No, the girl must stay here with us.
Imagine if like Boris Johnson turns out to have like an 18-year-old daughter from
Darling,
Fresno.
what I'm saying is, before we let this hypothetical daughter blow your political career completely out of
Who
the
is
way,
she?
we might at least consider doing some checking up on her.
She's definitely the stepmother in a
No,
TV
criminal
movie.
record, blood type, 666 on
She's
her
like
skull.
English
She
Meredith.
has a birth certificate, she has my photograph, and she has my eyes.
It's
I'm
good.
trying to think of what's best for you. I know
Not
you don't
awesome.
like thinking of
It's not squashy.
Elusive. Henry,
Well, anyway, she left.
Yeah, 'cause she was
taking
pregnant.
something of yours with her.
I'll put a cork in it, Clarissa.
Maybe
Thank
someone should have put a cork in it 17 years ago.
I love that.
Oh, here we are.
I loved that.
Will it do?
Will it do?
Will it do? Are you kidding
Oh my god! Don't get me wrong, I love Eileen Atkins. I just think this would be so much cooler if it was like Judi Dench or Helen Mirren or Julie Andrews. Oh my god, she did Princess Diaries too. Surely she could have done this.
Send her back.
This isn't about any scandal. This is about finding out I had a daughter for half my life.
Again, Oscar worthy, genuinely. Not quite squashy. I want something insane, awesome, like a cool line, like get the fuck away from my daughter. Amanda Bynes drops the N-word until it so off. Been there.
Hey!
Oh, every movie about a strained parental relationship,
Lord Dashwood?
it will end with her going, I love you, Dad. I promise you. And when it is, because I know it will be, I'm going to reuse that clip of me saying it just then and layer it over Amanda Bynes' face, unless she's off screen. But this is how it works. There's a deal made between filmmaker and audience.
Yes, I mean, what in the old days might have been called a debutante.
Oh.
So, I don't know, I just... bear
I
it.
fucking
I bear it, I mean, that'd
hate Americans. I don't. I love Americans. I know like 4, and I love them all dearly. Amanda Bynes is one of those 4.
I brought this for you. It's some pictures of me growing up and stuff.
Oh, that's...
I thought you might want to have it.
She opens it, and it's like
very much.
a DVD of the Amanda Show. I would kill and I would die if that was the case.
Okay.
See, the weird thing I find in movies when you have to show someone growing up is that you either have pictures of them as babies with like the actors meant to play their parents, because obviously like Amanda Bynes didn't grow up with that woman as her mother, so she doesn't have pictures of Amanda Bynes age 6 with her as her mother. So you'll find the pictures are either the parent with a baby, because you can't tell if the baby's the person, or pictures of, in this case, Amanda Bynes on her own at a young age, because there are pictures of Amanda Bynes at a young age from a real family. And you'll notice that. Watch any movie, like Tube Brother does anything with kids in it, and parents who are famous, there's either them as a baby, or them on their own. That's the only pictures they got, and that's what we got here, babies. And I promise you, that's a rule you can look out for. Come on, do something squashy, Cole.
Oh, Daphne, could I get your advice on something? Sure.
I have a twin brother,
Which one to
and
go to the show
he wants to go to London for
I'm
2
just
weeks.
wondering what you thought.
And I was wondering, how do I make myself look like a man?
You can go that funky to the Royal Dress Show?
Daphne, that's the whole point. Turn up in a sensible dress and some pearls, and you might as well wear a big sign saying "Spot the plonker."
Oh.
I don't want to be a
I'm
plonker.
glad you told me. I wouldn't want to be a plonker. What a stepsister's for.
Everything I say just happens in this movie.
What? Could you move away now, please,
Chill out,
sir?
mate.
Alright.
You don't own the place.
Yeah. Back away. I'm here to see Amanda Bynes.
You say
She's in the films Big Fat Liar and Easy A and Sydney White.
Why doesn't Daphne just come along later?
Well, I suppose Percy could drive...
Brilliant, it's settled then.
Oh, Colin Firth is so sweet. But it wasn't very squashy. I hope something cool happens soon, because I'm not entirely comfortable with leaving a squashy just out under my light for an hour and a half. Oh, is Amanda Bynes going to be turned up, dressed as like, I don't know, something American, like a gun?
And we've still got the arrival of Henry's illegitimate daughter to look forward to.
If you're worried about her making an entrance, why would you leave without her? See, if that happened to me, I'd probably shit my pants. But she's just with it, because she's the man.
No. Yes. My daughter will be joining us this season.
Long silky gloves and the feverish kissing in the cloakroom.
Kissing in the cloakroom. She's like, you get fucked. You get fucked by princes. It's amazing. That was a good moment for Colin.
Daddy.
But not squashy.
Relax.
Me trying desperately to make this a thing. Oh, it's their bonding moment over Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops. Bringing people together since the 2000s.
Yes, as a young woman.
What are you trying to say, Henry?
Well, I mean...
I came out as a young woman.
Certain
Dad was furious.
Oh, I was just wondering...
If Colin Firth
whether,
was even remotely close to
your
being my
mother
father, I'd
ever-
call him Dad every day.
No. No, she never got married.
Once you go Firth, there's no other Girtha.
I can help Daphne find a dress.
Oh, Tory household.
Get over yourself and stop trying to be my daddy's little girl, because I'm not going anywhere.
Honey, that was the fiercest thing I've ever seen. That was... I was going to say that was rehearsed, but Amanda Bynes has that shit on lock. She was ready to go. That's me in the club.
Don't listen to that silly little twit,
I
Clarissa.
pull.
She's just threatened by you,
Then
that's
I
all.
shoot.
Bring it on.
Get into it.
Oh dear. Is that how the West was won?
Montages and falls. That's all that we needed in 2000s teen movies.
Lady Jocelyn Dashwood, Countess of Wickham.
I'd love it if you could do this in the club. Like you go, Harry with an eye, big dick energy. And he goes, Harry with an eye, big dick energy.
Thank you. Thank you. That'll be all, gentlemen. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
cheers,
bye.
mate. We're back the fuck away from the door.
Sorry about that. It was still...
Oh, I'd love it if this was the
something
same
novel,
movie,
I
but
think.
instead of Colin Firth, it was Jason Statham.
So are those the
It's
girls that are
rated
coming
R.
out?
Oh, yes, that's Peach.
Notice the chandelier.
Have you noticed the chandelier?
Real love of his life, that chandelier.
38 people would have to die for her to be queen.
Well, it's far less than the 72 you'd need.
Oh, is that...
Women are just drawn smiths.
I wonder... I'm
Something I
British.
have to be blessed with.
I'm Welsh, that means I'm
Definable quality that just
some way related to the Prince of Wales. Does that mean... I wonder what...
fascinates.
Someone should invent a website where you can see what number in line to the throne you are.
And now I know what I've been searching for.
Sure, let's have a musical number. It was the right moment for one. I'll tell you what, that was very, very squashy. But you're not Colin Firth, mate. Well, he did the one song. He did this one song and fucked off.
Warning, this party's a total bore.
Don't listen to her.
That girl's like
Party's
British
hopping.
Regina George. Like Regina. The British
Excuse
Regina
me for a
George would
second?
probably be called Reg Georgina.
What do you say we liven things up a little bit? For me?
Oh, I'd love it. I would love it if Amanda Bynes got up and sang, and she just fucking sucked.
Let's do it.
Cranking up the bass!
Get up off of that thing!
Come on, say it now. Get up off of that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I was doing it as a joke, and they fucking did the song.
Sing it, shake.
This is like every movie! When the movie's slowing down a little, musical number.
Everybody ready? Come on.
And everyone's gonna love it for it. Oh, they're gonna do a choreographed routine? They're doing a choreographed routine. They all know it? Of course they do. Oh, the chandelier. Of course it's gonna break. That is not Amanda's fault. They're all gonna say it is. There's like a page at the back that says, she hates chandeliers. No. It's quite creepy.
Percy, what on earth are you giving Henry?
They're called
Cocoa Pops,
madam.
Morning.
Hard hat, anyone?
Fuck you.
You never know when something...
Most dreadfully sorry, miss.
You tried to scold her. You tried to fucking burn her leg. And that's the tea.
Where on earth did you find...
Mr. Wallace is here to see you.
Don't let him in. I'm not even
Greg
cute
Wallace?
Yet. Oh!
It's Greg Wallace. Oh my god.
What am I gonna wear?
Go get some biscuit base.
Observe.
Nice.
I bet
So tell
my
me,
testicles.
Obi-Wan, where did you learn your
One of them's
impressive
going in the
skills?
water.
My mother was a Deb.
His hair.
Really?
Yeah.
His hair.
And then she
I promise you, his hair looked very different until
My
midnight,
parents probably disowned
New
me.
Year's Eve 1999,
For
and
some
then his
reason,
hair
they took
became
pity on me,
that. I get to keep my testicles. Oh, thank God for that. I thought that's if they cut away, then I'm convinced they have sex, which I don't want to imagine ever happening to Amanda Bynes.
Does it ever go away?
No, Henry, it doesn't.
That was needlessly dramatic.
This film's called What a Girl Wants, not Fatherhood.
Darling, this really is important.
Or
I've just had a long conversation with a bedouin. You and Libby never had a real wedding after all. So there's nothing to interfere with our plans. Is there, darling? Isn't that good news, Henry?
Henry, isn't it? Henry, like, he's just walking around the entire house and she just doesn't get the hint. Henry, isn't it? Henry, isn't it amazing? Our plans, they won't be stopped. Henry, wouldn't it be great? Henry?
I had no idea you were so versatile.
Henry, come on.
You're talking about his acting ability, because he ain't.
What are you doing here?
Well, you know, another one of my glamorous jobs.
I don't like.
Every line he says sounds like it's been dubbed. And I don't know if maybe he's got a really real English accent and he couldn't be understood by the American crew, or maybe he can't do an English accent. Maybe he's an American kid, so they dubbed him with an English actor. But they do this a lot in movies where they ADR. I'm talking to you like you're idiots, you're not. But they ADR certain sounds, all external noise. Like, there's videos of, like, Hugh Jackman running and stabbing people as Wolverine, but he adds in the noise of... He adds that in because the microphones don't pick it up too well. Sometimes they do it with extra lines, maybe just to add, like, oh shit, well, we need a way to explain that. I know, let's just record this line. Or that line wasn't too clear, okay, we'll record it again. In the movie The Room, every line he says is dubbed just because he thought it was cool. He thought it was like a movie thing to do. And every line he says sounds like it's dubbed. And I don't know if it's his voice. If it is, teach me. But I think it's a really weird choice, and it's racist against English people, which, fair enough, because English people suck. It's not true. I love English people. It's not their, government.
There's even more reporters here than usual.
I know, they're just waiting to see what crazy thing I'll do next.
Like, post Easy A to now, that was Amanda Bynes' like go-to phrase. I love that in 2003, this is the worst thing a British politician could have done for it to be 2003.
Charming here.
Isn't it just?
Me as a kid, I genuinely thought that if you went out with one twin, you'd have to go out with both of them, because that's the way all movies made it look.
The romantic delusion that some non-talent commoner will do it for you.
This guy is such
I really wish you'd pull your lip over your head and...
Slap him. Hey!
Never try and kiss the protagonist near water. That's like in the Bible.
Henry, do something.
Do what? Push her in what? Do something squashy, Colin.
What's going on?
Without doubt, the most indecorous thing I've done in many years.
That was the coolest thing you've ever done. That's what you got the Oscars for. Not for stuttering like a royal. That was one of the coolest things Colin Firth's ever done. That was awesome. You earned your squashiness. So squashy.
This is Brigadier Sir Roderick Dashwood. He lost an eye at the Battle of the Boyne.
The Battle of the Boyne?
And over here we have
every night.
Field
Am I right,
Marshal
my brothers?
Bingley Dashwood.
This is that scene that comes in most movies.
Like, most movies have, like, a dip, because it's boring to watch someone just go do and then succeed. I don't think so, but that's general consensus. But in teen movies or rom-coms, sometimes they need to think they're tricking us. We know they're gonna get together. We know they're gonna get what they want because it's not that kind of movie. A movie called What a Girl Wants doesn't end with like someone getting shot, So this is the dip, which we have to have. Because we're all idiots, of course.
Yes, you are.
This is the only sad makeover montage I've ever seen in my life.
Henry Dashwood was Prime Minister. If he was in a coalition with whatever his name is from Love Actually, Hugh Grant, if they were in a coalition, Brexit wouldn't have happened. Oh, it's like Legally Blonde, but sad. The movie's got to be like reaching its conclusion. It's still got half an hour, man.
You're not wearing that to the Strokes concert, are you?
Oh my god, I totally forgot.
I totally forgot. Things have been so hectic.
This is what happens when you let a
I'll wait till
computer
you get
write a
changed.
film. You gotta decide, who do you want, your dad or your daddy? Told you! Did I say at the beginning of this movie commentary, she'd fucking meet the Queen? That's exactly what she's done. We have to make Amanda Bynes. It's like Lizzie McGuire in the Lizzie McGuire movie. And a lot of other teen movies like Lindsay Lohan. You have to make them clumsy because you want them to have a flaw. And you're not going to make them a dick because that means you don't like them, you don't want to watch a movie about them. And you're not going to make them ugly because then they won't be put on posters. This is not my thinking, this is movie executive thinking. So clumsy is easy because it can make them still pretty and not horrible, but they're just like you because they have a flaw, and it's stupid.
It's what's in here.
I haven't listened to this conversation, but I promise you I'll feel exactly the same as if I had. What? This guy is a poor musician that gets booked for all major aristocratical events. He's like, oh, I'm so poor and I'm so lower class. But then his band is playing in these huge royal events.
The real you.
This should have been a musical. Oh, okay, I didn't expect her mum. I'll give you that. Oh, you're not his daughter. Everyone knows stepdaughters aren't real daughters. His daughter cheating on her. You far fall.
Finally giving you what you deserve.
Go on, slap her. Slap her. Oh.
You know what I miss now? Miss being me. Finally realized that is enough.
I got moved by Amanda Bynes' acting. That doesn't happen. That was never gonna work, I'm sorry. They've been dating for 2 weeks. She's from New York, he's from London, and they're both 17. Not gonna work. Oh, they're both eating Cocoa Pops. Even though they don't make Cocoa Pops in America. Did she bring a box back so she could have this dramatic re-encounter?
I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you all for that.
I mean, the blue definitely means conservative, doesn't it? Amanda Bynes was born into a Tory family.
In the press, which is why I must now respectfully withdraw my candidacy.
Go on.
There is one thing that matters more.
If I cut this scene out, it looks like a political drama. I'll spit it out. We know you're not good with, big British speeches, but for fuck's sake, say Amanda Bynes is what matters most and leave.
You knew about Daphne?
Of course I knew. It's my job to know.
Punch him, punch him, punch him, punch him. Oh! I don't have any squashies left. I have both chills and an erection.
Dance with her father.
Here comes the look. Except this time, do you know who's gonna be there? Do you know who's gonna be there? Why not go to a house or something? Rather than go uninvited to this couple none of them know. It's their wedding. Imagine if at your wedding, one of the waitress's long-lost dad, who also happens to be the ex-husband of your wedding singer, turns up for reconciliation during your dance with your dad. You'd fucking kick, wouldn't you?
I hope I can... Actually, I wrote it all down on the plane about 200 times.
I can still recall our last summer. I can see it all.
I'm so sorry. I wouldn't change you. I wouldn't change anything about you. I wouldn't change one hair on your head. Not for anything.
Love you, Dad.
Oh, I thought it wasn't gonna get me because I predicted it so early on, but it hit me. It's actually it's not a good movie, but my God, it's a good movie.
And then my parents started making out.
Neither of them know the bride and groom.
My parents got married again. This time it was legal.
Not gonna do that. It's bad for the animals. No firth on the back. They're gonna have sex. They're gonna hump on a hump.
I did get into Oxford. What can I say?
Doing what? No offense, Mandy. Amanda Bynes at Oxford, that's a movie I want to see. That could have been the whole movie. Yeah, good idea. Eat outside in London. The weather will be gorgeous. There'll be no flies, no rain. It's the best idea ever. Oh, they're just gonna keep knocking. This is based on a play.
Right, that's it for this video, guys. That was What a Girl Wants. Not a great movie, not a terrible one. I really enjoyed it. It was fun. I loved every minute of it. It was pure cheese. Firth was pretty fucking squashy, if you ask me. I loved it. Like, I love every Amanda Bynes film, even the shit ones, which is most of them that aren't She's the Man. Not gonna lie. If you enjoyed it and you want to see me react and comment on more stuff, comment a film you want me to watch, and I'll probably watch it. I'm that kind of guy. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, mind your own business. And subscribe if you're new, because it helps me out a lot. So thanks for watching, guys. I've been Harry with an I, not a Y. That really pisses me off. Have a good day. See ya.